telling all your friends. The party never ends. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show. I'm gonna get my sticks. The mic is live and clear for you and all to hear. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, June
22nd.
22nd. Monday, June 22nd. Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club here in Levittown, New York. The reopened Governor's Comedy Club, well, the patio. Governor's at the patio, open here at Governor's, the legendary Governor's Comedy Club. Here in Levittown, Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show on govsradio.com. That's our website, govsradio.com. That's where you can see our shows. You can also catch us on Facebook, YouTube, and, of course, on your smart TVs, your Apple TVs, your Roku's, your Fire Sticks, any smart device. There is an app called Boxcast. You download that app, and then you can catch all your govsradio.com shows there. That's right. As our friend Dr. Ken Pichelle says, we on TV! That's right. We're on the Boxcast app on your TVs. That's where you can catch us. GovsRadio.com. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody's doing well.
Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day weekend. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
It seems like it. It seems like, I don't know, like the whole world is in such turmoil that it seems like Father's Day weekend. I think just seeing on Facebook, everyone seemed to have like a really nice time. Like just small little barbecues, getting to see people they haven't seen for a while, but in just a, kind of a not crowded way. Everyone seemed to have just a nice time. Did you see that?
Well, yeah, I think it's because some people are starting to have get-togethers again, not big blowout parties. Small ones. So yeah, I think these types of things are kind of rejuvenating people a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like, and even like we said, governors opened the patio this past weekend. So it's not back to normal, but it's just signs of getting back to normal. It's just being able to do things again. It's being able to see people. Again, not big blowouts, but at least you can get together with a few people at least.
Yeah, just a little relief. Like I think like the birthdays that were in March and April and May, they were all drive-bys and everyone was excited to do them but sad for the birthday people. But I mean, I'm no father, but I think fathers had a really nice time this weekend. I was happy for them. The weather was really nice.
Yeah.
Especially here on Long Island. I can't really speak for anywhere else, but really, yeah, it was hot, but it was nice. It was time to turn the air conditioning on, but
Hello, Joe Staz. Hello, Felix. Hello, Rob Shapiro. Hello, Tim Saliani. Hello, Andy. Hello, Maria. Our fellow knockers, Al Brown, Sean, Charles Goonan, Jeff, Danielle. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a good Father's Day.
Yeah, it was fun. It was, Saturday. Saturday was crappy, but so many weird things happened. I had, everything just it was one of those days where everything just didn't work out the way it was supposed to work out. One good thing that happened is Kevin, my ex-husband got Kevin this bicycle for, I don't know, several years ago. He way outgrew it. It's a really nice bike, but Kevin just isn't like, hey, I'm just going to go ride my bike down the road kind of guy. But so he outgrew it. He probably rode it. I thought maybe 3 times. He thinks even less. So I sold it to someone because everyone's trying to ride bikes these days. It's hard to go into a bike shop. Bikes are on demand. So I was excited to get a couple $100 for this bike. And the guy gave me $100 bills. And so I was like, woohoo, $100 bills. So I wanted to go how Tony loves All-American. So I wanted to get him $100 in All-American gift certificates. And so I'm standing online with my $100 bill in my pocket, and I must have I'm just wearing sweatpants, which as women know, there's no good pockets in sweatpants. So of course I'm standing on this long line. I pull out my phone. I think that's probably what happened. And the $100 must have just blown right out of my pants.
So many jokes about things blowing out of your pants.
Yeah.
Well, all right, so wait a minute. All right, so thank you for giving us the big history and how you got that $100 bill.
Well, yeah.
But
it was cool. Who has a $100 bill hanging around their house? I mean, that's why I had it.
But you just said, as all women know, sweatpants don't have good pockets. So why in the world did you put a $100 bill in that pocket? And then put your phone in the same pocket?
Yeah.
What the hell were you thinking, Sally?
I'm just dumb.
And so then you ended up losing $100.
Yeah, so I get up online and I'm like, oh, crap, where is it? And I just, I kind of knew immediately it would probably just happen. So I'm just trying to rationalize. Well, whoever picked it up maybe needs it more than I do. I'm just trying to rationalize losing $100.
Hello, Greg DiFilippo. That was definitely a bad day.
Yeah, so I had I don't know, a few 20s in my pocket. So I got you not $100, but enough that you were happy.
So wait a minute though. I'm just realizing something.
Yeah, you got screwed out of
I got screwed out of All American.
That's why I said no. You got the gift certificates,
but I didn't get all 10.
No, that's why I said.
So I got screwed out of All American.
I said I'm going to have to buy you All American on my own for the next few times. Yeah.
Well, speaking of All American, we did talk about on Friday these guys upstate New York where they have their relax and have a beer thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
These guys, it's a white guy and a black guy. They sit on I believe it's the black guy's house. They sit at his driveway, and they have a sign that says relax and have a beer. They have some coolers of beer sitting there, and they invite anybody to just come and join them. So I was saying that we should continue that and everybody everywhere should be doing that. So we're going to so I was suggesting that we do it too.
Oh, look, the phone's ringing. We can't talk about that now.
Oh, I'm
Too
going back
bad.
to it.
Oh, okay.
You're live with the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hello, Tony. What's up?
Hello,
Hey.
DJ D-Love. How are you, pal?
Hey,
I
DJ
got
D-Love.
How you guys are doing today?
We're doing all right.
It's been forever since we've talked with you. How are you?
I'm doing good because you're always busy when you guys are talking. I try to call you Friday too. You guys are always busy.
Yeah, we are
sometimes
busy.
if we have like a caller that's going to come in, we keep the phone lines off because we have to.
Caller that's going to come in.
Well, come on the TV. So we have to, we have to like keep the phone lines off because they're waiting for us to call them.
Well, guess what, guys? I got me a new speaker.
A new speaker?
Yep.
Very nice. Now this is replacing a speaker, or you're adding a speaker to your DJ equipment?
Nope, a new one. I'm not even adding. Just got a new one.
Nice. How's it work?
I didn't try it yet. I'm gonna get the wires maybe this next month.
Okay. And who gave you this speaker?
Me.
Oh, you bought it yourself.
Yep.
Very nice. You saved your money up?
Oh yes. Actually, my cousin gave me $100.
Nice.
I put $100 onto it, and I just keep adding money to it until I pay it off.
And what kind of speaker is it?
It's a DJ speaker. Nice.
No, I mean do you know the brand? What it is?
No.
No?
But
Okay.
But it's 2,000 watts.
2,000 watts. Very nice.
Yep.
Nice and loud. What kind of music are you going to play on it? You're going
I
to
can
play
play-
Frank Sinatra.
No, I'm play all my hip hops and stuff like that. You know
All
that.
your hip hops and stuff like that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, congratulations on that, and good luck with it.
Thank you. I'd like to say something on the radio right now because I would like to say a prayer for my family because my cousin Stephanie saw an accident that happened on Saturday. It's Friday night.
Oh no.
Oh, she was in an accident Friday night?
No. Her friend accidentally killed himself.
Oh, wow. Then,
Wow.
DJ, so sorry to hear that. Wow.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll keep your cousin in our thoughts.
Not her. It was her friend.
Right, but it was her friend, so
Yeah, but she's
we'll keep
sad
her
right
and
now.
her friend and the family in our thoughts.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'd like to have a song today too.
Of course, go ahead.
Here we go.
Here we go.
DJ D Love's on the mic today. What's going on with you guys today? How was your weekend? Do you know who I'm talking to, man? I'm talking to Donnie Wilberger, man. I don't know what I'm doing next, man. Man, let me tell you something. I just want to pray for my family, man. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. How's your weekend, guys? Man, I don't know what I'm doing next, man. I'm just chilling and bugging and illing, man. Yeah.
Bugging, chilling, and chilling, bugging, and chilling, and chilling.
And also, Hershey said hello to you guys, too. What's going on?
Oh, how's Hershey doing?
Good. Just being a little pain in the neck, like always.
That's good. Do you feed Hershey?
Oh, go ahead, though. He's so spoiled, little brat.
Is Hershey a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Nice.
Very nice.
And actually, he's for adoption, too, if you guys
Yep.
know that.
Hershey, yeah, we did know that. Hershey's up for adoption if anybody wants a dog. What kind of dog is Hershey?
He is a brown hound mix, and he likes to hunt people. Like, he's like to hunt.
Likes to hunt people.
He likes to hunt.
No, not hunt people, you know what I mean? He likes to hunt.
Sounds
So he's a hunter.
dangerous.
All right, send us a picture of Hershey.
I can't send a picture to you guys, but,
Okay.
but my cousin Tom can send a picture next time I see you guys.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thanks for the song, DJ D-Love.
Oh, I got a new saying for you guys. I got a new saying what
Ooh.
DJ D-Love says when he says.
What does the
I got-
DJ D-Love say?
I know what they said now. Oh, you suckers.
All you suckers. All right, there you go. All you suckers. Thank you, DJ.
All right, see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye, DJ.
DJ D-Love starting off our week with a song. Very nice.
Yeah,
what happened to Greg D. Filippo?
I have mixed feelings about it because, if Hershey gets adopted, then he won't have him to, hang out in the home.
All right, hang on a second. What?
What?
Who's talking about? Andy's talking about amputee porn. What?
That's what I was going to use my $100 for.
Greg D. Filippo, I lost $1,800. I got in a cash deposit for a job I was doing. It was in an envelope. I put it in my back pocket. I continued on with what I was doing. I went to the supply house for materials, and when I went to pay for it, the envelope was gone and never found it.
I feel so bad for you. Now I feel like an idiot complaining about $100. That's awful.
Taz
That's
is
awful.
watching. Rich Rader's watching. All right. I'm getting ahead of myself here because I want to back up. All right.
Oh, what?
All right. I'm going to stick with DJ for a second.
Okay, good.
Did you hear what he said?
I thought for a second you were going to talk about the two guys on the lawn that we have to.
Oh
do
yeah,
that,
I'm
'cause
going
would
back
be
to that too. Don't
horrible.
worry. But the phone's ringing
I
again.
don't know. The show,
no, it's not.
we're already, the show's already, pressed for time.
No, we got plenty of time.
I don't know.
All right. First off, DJ D Love said his cousin gave him $100 to buy a new speaker.
Okay. You think the cousin found my $100?
That DJ's cousin took the $100 that you lost.
Did that cousin drive from, where is he? Maine? Where's his cousin live? I forget.
Maine?
Connecticut?
Is it Connecticut?
It's someplace, yeah.
No, it's Jersey, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
It's
all the way
Jersey.
from Jersey to find my $100 bill flying in the wind.
Or maybe
and
it flew to Jersey.
Maybe.
That was my...
Well, then I would feel okay about that, if that's where it went.
No, he took it.
Yeah, All American
used a string.
is right next to a liquor store, so I'd feel bad if some person like went and got some wine with it. Durr.
Good
Sorry.
morning, Mr. Staz. How are you, sir?
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing all right. Yourself?
Not bad. Can't complain.
Sounds like you can a little bit. What's the matter? You sound a little off.
No. I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, watching you guys.
That would put me in a mood
He's
too.
drinking his coffee.
Are you a little hungover yesterday from Father's Day?
No, not at all.
Oh, how was your Father's Day?
Actually, it was nice and quiet. Beautiful.
Nice.
Just the way I wanted it.
Excellent. Glad to hear.
Of course, my mother-in-law made, veal cutlet.
Of course she did. How dare she?
So how was your Father's Day? Everything all right? Everything good?
It was very good, thanks. I got some nice gifts that I'm going to show off in a few minutes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was very good. What's that? What was that?
Oh, no, that's my wife actually texting me.
Oh, I
She's
thought it was
at
like Tinkerbell.
Michael's now
Dust.
buying candles. I mean, whoa.
Well, you never know. The power might go out.
Exactly.
She just texted you saying, I'm going to be heading home soon. Can I stop at McDonald's for you? That's what she just...
No. She's saying if she can buy more candles because they're on sale for $2, Yankee candles.
And then she said, I miss you, honey bunny. I can't wait to get home to you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And she said, have your shorts off and be ready for me. She said.
While I light my candles.
It's too freaking early for that.
Is it?
Never. What the hell's the matter with you?
Well, no. Actually, you're right. Never too early for that. You're right.
Well, that's why she's buying candles. She's got a wax thing going. This is getting way too graphic for
Yeah,
me.
I never got that.
Oh, I love the wax. I love
There
the
you
wax
go.
on me. Oh,
See
I
that?
love that.
All right. Well, that's thanks for that visual, Joe, and thanks for checking in.
You got it, guys. Take
Thanks,
care.
Joe.
See you,
Bye.
buddy. There's your daily update from Joe Staz.
I wasn't done complaining about Saturday.
Well, I just wanted to quickly point out that DJ's cousin stole your $100.
Yeah, no, I thought
All right,
that
so
was
I'm
great.
sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't know you. All right, so go back. Go ahead. I'll get to the lawn thing. Don't worry.
So for a few months now, I've been following this like one site because the summer solstice was this weekend also. Yeah. So I mean, I love summer solstice. I don't know why. Like when I lived up in Massachusetts, it was a big deal.
I lived up in Massachusetts.
I know you get mad when I talk about that, but it was really like a lot of fun. And so for like a few months, I've been following this Facebook group that they were gonna, and they streamed live at Stonehenge in England. You know, the rock formations. They were like summer solstice. When the sun sets, the sun comes through the rocks. And it's just this like pretty thing. Like people will go there, on vacation and stuff. And because of the COVID, it's the first time they're streaming it live. So I'm all excited about that. I'm trying to do the math on, when. England is, because sometimes it's 5 hours, sometimes it's 6 hours difference. I'm like trying to figure it all out, have it all set up on YouTube out of this one site. And let me tell you, these people talk a lot on Facebook. So I get like notifications from them night and day. Like I can't wait to get on this group. But so I'm like sitting down and I'm waiting. The sun's coming down on the streaming. The second it gets to hit the rocks, a cloud flies right in front of the sun and you see nothing. Months I waited. I'm like, and this
You
is
saw
like,
nothing.
like an hour before is when I lost the $100. I'm like, this is a shit day.
So, all right, well, explain something to me.
All right, well,
As I'm looking at some comments here.
well, and I should say that I know we didn't get to like Father's Day yet. I know you're going to talk about that, but I will say that because my ex like lives in another state, I do I never really thought about this way, but this is what Tony said. Like, you know, because I do like so much of the mother-father stuff for my kids. And Tony, when I told Tony about the $100, like I wasn't crying about it. I was just like, oh, I just felt like an idiot, you know. But he actually went out and got me a Father's Day card and got me a Amazon gift card for $100. I'm like, that was like really nice.
So, Rich Rader's watching. Doug King is here. Daniel Ash is asking Rich Rader, where were you Friday when Bosey premiered your video? What? I don't know what they're talking about.
Well,
We
had...
We watched Bosey Quarantine Life. What video did he premiere?
Well, at the very end, he left it with a video that, you know on Pazuzu when Jeff is on this, like, his head is on, like, whatever body they put him on. So Jeff made the same thing with Rich Rader to say goodbye with. It was like a...
How did I miss that?
Like a 30, 45-second clip. It was cute. I
My
liked
apologies. I totally missed that. I did watch him. Mr. Walker, Miss Sallie, Mr. Bose. Oh, Taz just saying hi to everybody.
Oh, hey, Taz.
Charles Goonan is very excited. New York City starts phase 2 today, and he's getting a haircut.
Oh, nice.
Charles, when are you getting this haircut? Can you want to do it? Do it live on the... Or at least
he waited this long, he's going to a professional.
No one told Rich that Jeff was going to show that video. God, I hope Tony didn't get a thong. I made some napkin children for Father's Day. It was a moment.
Who said that?
Jeff Bosey. Oh, my God. Tony drinks water like Trump?
What a knife and a fork? How do you drink? How does Trump drink his water?
What did you say with a knife and a fork?
Well, maybe he just does that with pizza or something.
All right, so explain this to me. What exactly? And I'm not knocking it. What exactly is so fun about going to summer solstice in Massachusetts?
Oh, it's so fun.
It's a sunset. I mean, I'm sure it's a nice sunset,
first of
but
all,
what are you going to do? You sit there for an hour just watching the
like,
sun move an inch every half hour?
It was a really big event. It was a really big event. So
it's a big event because everybody in the neighborhood gathers up and drinks and hangs out.
If you ever saw like the Gilmore Girls, you know how like they would like the town would go to like town meeting and like no one has that, right? Like
that's a great comparison. That cool show, Gilmore Girls.
I love the Gilmore Girls. Nerd. So I used to live in Hingham, and Hingham had kind of the same thing. Like it was a town of like 20,000 people, but they were very involved in everything. And there was town meeting. Like you'd go there. Like I remember like, you know, speaking in town meeting. Like who does that? You know, and they have this preserve that's called World's End, and it's surrounded almost by, so it's not an island, it's surrounded almost by water, and there's trails, there's, you know, forest rangers that work it, like things that happen in World's End. Like one time I remember I came across this like dead deer, and I was like, and I came to the ranger, I'm like, there's like a dead deer, you know, on the trail. She's like, yeah, the animals just figure that out. I'm like, okay. Like I was worried about my 10-year-old that was horrified by, you know, this killing, because there's coyotes in there. But up on the top of this kind of hill, it's all the trees have been cleared, and it's a really nice grassy place. And on summer solstice, because, you know, you have till around 9:15 at night, you go there around 6 o'clock at night, picnic baskets with all the families in the town. Practically the whole town goes, and it's just fun. They have bands playing, they have ice cream service, there's buffets, there's like just
ice cream service. Yeah,
like the ice cream trucks pull up and the food trucks pull up, and it's just really fun.
Right, so that's my point. It's not the fact that you're watching a sun. Wow, the sun.
Well, around
no,
9
it's
o'clock.
the fact that there's bands and ice cream and stuff like that. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter, you know, obviously it's a different day of the week, you know, every year. So it doesn't matter if it's Tuesday or Saturday, and around 9 o'clock at night, everyone kind of like tuckers into their chairs, and you watch like the really pretty, you know, sunset go over the water or the ocean. It's really nice. It's fun.
So we have stories today about people losing money, suicide, and dead deers.
Yeah.
So it's a fun show today.
And the dead deer was like the hawks were like eating out its eyes.
What the?
It was like unreal. And she was like, yeah, you know, and she was right, because about like,
she was right.
Like a week and a half later, I went there. There's just like blood. Like the animal life figured it out.
Andrew Plagano says, I respect myself.
He's never saw
a Gilmore
you are
Girls.
missing out.
Yeah, he's really missing out on.
But anyway, so
dead deer.
that was the bad day Saturday. But Sunday was great. Father's Day was really cool. Had a fun time. Your mommy came over.
She did. My mother
She did.
came over. I celebrate Father's Day with my mother because she did the job of both parents my whole life. So I figured I always include her and I get her a gift. I got this for Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I love this shirt.
I'm so glad. Yeah.
The Beatles, who played the very first stadium concert, they played it at Shea Stadium where the Mets used to play. And this is basically the Mets emblem, but it says Beatles. So it's like two big loves of mine, the Beatles and the Mets. We just need some boobies and some French fries on here, and I think it would, and Joey Cola's face, and then it would have everything I love.
Everything you love in life. Oh, I'm glad.
And I got this. Sallie bought me a fan that goes around your neck. So I'm gonna see how this thing works.
Do you need batteries for it, or you don't know?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's nothing on the box that says I need batteries. But I've always wanted.
Oh, you might have to charge it.
Oh, look at that! It comes with a USB. Well, let's see. I've always wanted vibrating things around my neck. Let's see. There's an on button. Oh, look at that! It's working. All right.
Apparently, it works really well.
Whoa! There's a higher speed.
And then I think you could.
There's an even higher speed. All right. Now it's off. All right. Well, yeah. I'm gonna set it up first. Oh, it's small.
You go around your neck, not your head.
Well, I gotta.
No, you can start
Okay.
that way.
So I just. I feel like an idiot already.
Yeah, start it.
What side was the buttons on? This side?
Does it work?
Yeah.
It got
Well, I
really
put it
good
on high.
ratings. It looks a little goofy, and there were, colors that I thought you wouldn't like, but I thought you'd like this one. Because he just, like, the sweat just... Actually, I've never seen anyone that leaks sweat from their actual cheeks. It just, like, pours off his face. Nice.
What'd you say? I have wind in my ear. What?
Does it work?
Yeah, it does work.
Good.
It does work.
I've seen
I'm
people,
trying to
like, the
get my
pictures
voice
that they
to sound
showed
like
were
the alien.
people at, like, Mets games with it, and so
It's
I figured,
loose.
got your shirt, got your All-American gift card.
I feel like Frankenstein with like the screw sticking out of his neck. But yeah, I think, but it's loose. See, so it kind of moves around a lot. But you might just see me like this all summer.
I know.
I'm gonna get my beard caught in this thing. Ah! It'll pull me in.
Well, happy Father's Day.
Hey, thanks. All right, so I'm going back to my story.
Which one?
These guys upstate.
Mother of God.
These guys upstate are doing the relax and have a beer movement. They sit on the driveway. It's a white guy and a black guy. They sit on the guy's driveway. They have a cooler of beer. And they have signs that say relax and have a beer.
I just don't know why it's now my problem.
I didn't say it's your problem.
Okay.
When did I say it was your problem?
Well, okay, keep going.
Well, because I suggested.
Does it involve my lawn?
It may involve your lawn. It doesn't have to. I suggested. See, but your lawn is not an ideal spot because there's not a lot of traffic that goes
Thank
through
God
there.
for that. Okay, good.
Because I suggested that we do the relax and have some All-American movement here, where you go pick up some All-American and then come by and sit down and relax and talk. That's what these guys are doing. Relax. But these guys give out the beer. These guys have the
And
beer
I used
there.
to do that too. Like I remember, not really now, but like when the kids were like old enough to go trick-or-treating by themselves, but you still kind of had to worry and, kind of man the house also. Like I would always have like a cooler out of beers and soda and chairs. You know how I like chairs on the front lawn. And just have like, whoever wanted to walk up for a second and just like sit and catch up and have a beer or soda or water or something. I don't mind that. Like it's fun once a year.
All right, so we should do a relax and have some water movement.
Once a year.
Once a year?
See, that's where it becomes my problem. Now, all of a sudden, it's going to be like every day.
Well, why don't we do that? Why don't we? Yeah, I think we should do it once a week. And we just, people volunteer their house, their lawn. So it's not always at your house. Although, I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I think we should do it. Andrew Cohen is watching. Whoops. It doesn't. Well, it kind of vibrates. Bill Hansen's watching.
Is it loud? I don't hear it. Like it's the sound isn't coming through the.
Go Mets. That shirt rocks, says Carol Miner. It sure does.
Well, it's funny. He was like, I saw him like looking at this shirt, you know, to buy like a while back, and he just had this look on his face, like, it's not cheap.
Jeff,
and I'm thinking he's gonna freaking love this shirt.
Jeff Bosey says those guys are promoting alcoholism.
Yeah, Jeff. Thank you.
Well, yeah, but that's what I've been saying. Let's relax and have some water, or relax and have some chips,
some iced tea.
Some iced tea. I don't know. Where should we do it? We should do it someplace where there's a lot of people go by.
So what else you got on that list?
I'm gonna figure something out. Don't forget this Saturday. In case you didn't hear, the foodathon that Graz and O'Toole were putting together. That was scheduled for this coming Saturday. Then they said they had to postpone it. Now it's back to this Saturday. So hope you guys are around. Hope people can stop by and drop something off, whether it's food or money.
Yeah, cans of food or something. That would be really helpful. Or donate money on the site. You could either donate money on the site or you could like drop stuff off during the event. I'm probably going to drop stuff off.
The event is from 12 to 2. I'm not even sure what's going on. I know there was...
Danielle's like, is someone vacuuming?
Can you hear it? Is it loud?
Well, it does sound like a
off.
vacuum.
Oh, it does? Oh, all right, I'll turn it off. There you go. Can you guys feel it?
You love it, don't you?
I do
You
like
made
it.
fun of it,
I
and
do
then
like it.
I'm thinking, as soon as he puts it on, it's going to be his best friend.
I do like it.
I know.
So it's this Saturday, 12 to 2. Drop off canned goods, drop off some money. I don't know if it's being broadcast or not. There was talk of broadcasting it live on govsradio.com. I know Mike O'Toole said something about possibly not being able to do that. I don't know.
I mean, the important thing is to give, food and money to
We'll
people
be
who
there.
need it.
We will be there. You've done well, Sallie.
Thanks, Carol.
There you go. I did relax and touch myself movement. It lasted 15 minutes. Then the cops broke it up. Such Debbie Downers.
When I
Ooh,
think
imagine how many
about
people
you,
we
I
can
touch
feed
myself.
with $100 worth of All American.
Not
Not
much.
much, because people are pigs.
Yeah.
They would down that. I mean, I think I spend like $12 just on myself when I
Easy.
go there.
Yeah, and you always buy like fries for everyone, and
Did Graz make that Mayan calendar too? All right, so Rich Rader, that's next on my list.
oh, what? What did he do?
Let me tell you what he did.
He did nothing. I love
What?
Rich Rada. I
What do you
can't
mean?
imagine him
Well-
ever doing anything.
You're so negative. Who said just because Rich Rader did something, what it has to be negative? Maybe he did something good.
You had a little twinkle in your eye, like you were going to make fun of him.
Oh no. Rich Rader is my new best friend.
Oh, okay.
Rich Rader, the last time he did Quarantine Life, he did a chicken sandwich taste test,
Yes.
and it was very entertaining.
It
I
was
actually
really
liked
good.
it.
I enjoyed that show.
Well, his next Quarantine Life is this Thursday.
Okay.
And as promised, he's going to do a French fry taste test.
Oh.
And then, not only is he doing a French fry taste test, but he has invited me to join him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, baby.
You didn't tell me this.
French fries. I'm telling you now.
Oh.
I'm all excited about this. Rich, I am going to come join you, assuming you want me to know where you live. Assuming we're doing it at your house. How am I going to wear a mask and eat French fries at the same time? Do I have to share French fries with your new puppies? Because that ain't happening. I like puppies, but not enough to give them my French fries.
Mm-hmm. Does he know which places he's going to go get them?
That was my next question. Does he need help picking a place?
Yeah, you should probably, scoop half of them up just so that they're hot. Like if he has to go to all these locations, they're going to
I will gladly stop at all the places if he wants. That's how honored I am and excited I am about doing this. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. I haven't seen Rich since the quarantine started. I'm all excited to see him. I got to tell you,
What?
whether it's Quarantine Life or No Rhyme, No Reason with Rich and Jeff on Tuesdays, whatever it is, the more I see Rich, the more I like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say that.
Yeah, totally love him.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And yeah, so I'm going to join you, Rich, for your French fry taste test. I don't know how that's going to work with you eating one fry from each bag and me eating the rest. I don't know how that's going to work. 15 minutes. Who are you, Sting? Just imagine if you kept the cooling fan by the balls. Oh, Jeff, that's a good idea.
Wait, what?
Putting the cooling fan by the balls during the summer. And I get really hot with this stupid...
Yeah, you do.
This thing, it gets... I mean, I'm like, it's literally dripping sweat in there. It's hot during the summers.
When he
I should figure something out
takes
to...
it out of the socket, it's like dripping.
I should figure out a way to...
You can't.
Look, one on the balls, one on... Look, one on the balls, one on the... I got to figure something out. Oh, this is perfect. Oh. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff's a smart guy. I like it. We'll have to figure that out, and then we'll take a picture so we can show everybody.
Of your balls.
Of my balls. My balls getting fanned.
Getting fanned. Woo!
Rich has all the locations picked.
Oh, okay.
Does it end with him clutching his chest and falling into a plate of hunts? Shut up, stupid.
Yeah, because French fries can go wrong, and I never understood that because I like French fries, but I could go forever without eating French fries, and you can't. Like you love them, and hanging around you, I've noticed some have some French fries will have like this weird coating on it.
Yeah.
Like who has that?
Actually, a lot of places don't have it as
cheaper.
much, but for a while there, it was like everybody had it. Those were Burger King had those for a long time. They just maybe 5 years ago, give or take, they got rid of them. Thank God.
But sometimes we'll go to a restaurant and they'll have it too, and you're like, well, I can't eat these fries.
All American, Zorn's of Bethpage, and McDonald's, says
Oh my God,
Felix.
so far.
That would be a tough taste test if those were 3 of the 5.
What do you think? Because they're so different. Well, All American and Zorn's is a little similar, right?
No,
Really?
not at all.
Oh yeah, the steak fries are at Zorn's, right?
Right.
What if you could only eat one bag of fries and then you die? Which one is going to be All American, Zorn's, or McDonald's?
I think I'm going to go with McDonald's. Although, who said it should be a blind taste test? Who said
Well, you would know. There's no way you wouldn't know.
that? Suppose where he bought his veg fan. And no, we don't need to see pictures of that. Oh, Andy Plagano said it should be a blind taste test. Actually, we should do that. Because Rich and I have talked often about blindfolding each other. A whole different subject. But we should blindfold. We should take turns, like putting a blindfold on. We'll we'll each give each other a French fry to taste.
But you're going to know by like the size of it.
Are we still talking about French fries?
No.
Oh.
You know, like the French fries at McDonald's are so thin, and then, steak fries and All American are right in the middle.
Danielle says, I can't believe I just had to learn about how sweaty your balls get. Like you're not used to it dealing with Eric on Wednesdays.
Let's compare shows.
As he takes his shirt off, takes a shower, seeing his sweaty boobies. No, you don't fool me, Danielle. I think, Danielle, you're getting used to it. We've definitely ruined you. Of course you would.
Oh, 7.
What? Oh, we'll have 7 different fries to try? Oh, this is getting better and better the more this is going on here. 7 fries. And I can eat all the full bags of all 7, I bet you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be
You have to go hungry. You can't go to All American and get burgers too.
Okay. Staz curly fries? No, I'm not a curly fry guy.
You don't like curly fries.
And I don't like ketchup or any condiment. I'm not even crazy about salt.
You don't even like salt.
I like salt. It's just not important to me. I don't need it. I rarely put it on my fries.
Yeah, I know, Andy. That's what I was saying. That like all those 3 fries in particular, they're completely different. You wouldn't be able to do like a blind taste test.
Joe says this is just as educational as Sesame Street. That's right. There you go. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. And then Danielle says that French fry, the burger place on Hempstead Turnpike has great fries. We did.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah, we did live from the green room one Thursday night here, and who brought them in?
Someone brought them.
Who brought the fries? Somebody bought a bunch of burgers and fries from that place and brought it here. Who was it?
I don't know, but I love them. I wish I could remember who I love.
It was somebody we really loved, but none of us were impressed. None of us liked it.
Yeah.
None of us.
All right, if we screwed you, who's ever watching, if you were one of the ones who brought us in those burgers and fries, tell us.
Will I be able to eat fries with the ball gag in? Absolutely. Nothing stops me from a fry. I'll inhale it with my nose. Baby girl tease.
So yeah, and I don't.
Taz.
So who would let's guess who the others would be? Like Rich, don't. He's probably not going to tell us anyway. But don't tell us because it'll be fun to find out that day. Who else other than?
Daniel says that she is used to it. I'm sorry. What?
He's probably going to do what? Smash burger.
Oh, you're trying
Wendy's.
to predict what fries he's getting.
Yeah. Who's known for fries?
Smash burger? Yeah, I don't know. They're really known for fries. I mean,
No.
they have fries, but
Yeah.
I'm going to predict McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. I'm going to predict.
He's got to do All American. I mean, the only reason he
Where's-
probably didn't do All American for his chicken test is because All American doesn't have
I
chicken.
don't even know where he lives. Where does he live? Northport or some shit?
No, I think you don't want to out him.
I didn't
He
say,
may
I didn't
not
say the
want-
street name.
He may not want people to know where he lives.
He may not know, so I guarantee I'll go on his Facebook and it'll give a town. I don't think that's correct. Let's see, Rich's info. He's not in Massapequa. He used to be. Now he's there. He's in Lindenhurst. All right, so that's not too far for All American. Maybe I will pick it up. And maybe there'll be 8 bags of French fries.
It's a lot of French fries.
And then we'll split them 4 and 4. We'll throw them all over each other and eat them.
Naked.
This is very weird.
That's cool.
Had to be an off night because that place is amazing. All right, Danielle. All right, Danielle. Because we love and respect you, we will give them a second chance. Will it be on Thursday? I don't know. Maybe it'll be on Friday in here. Maybe we'll do that.
What?
Stop at what's it called? The Burger Butt? What's it called? The burger place?
Burger
The burger.
Butt.
Daniel, what's that place called?
The Burger Hut?
Is it? No, it's not the Burger Hut. The Burger Hut is.
I don't know. What is she talking about?
Hey, Larry's watching. She's talking about the place on Hempstead Turnpike.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
It's the Burger something.
Is it new or someone just said, oh, it's the best?
Felix, Felix at Nathan's Fries. Yeah, Nathan's Fries got to be in that contest, Rich.
I don't think, are Wendy's fries good? I never thought they were
Yeah,
great.
they're all right.
Kind of soggy.
They're all right. All right, so I have. What you have stuff?
No, I was just talking. I just did a bunch. What do you got?
All right, I wanted to bring up something that came up in conversation yesterday for Father's Day.
Okay.
He lives at Bushwood Country Club. I'm in Malvern. Your Facebook says Lindenhurst.
Oh, Joe makes fries from scratch. I used to make sweet potato fries.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, we should do that. Make some of those homemade fries that you make for me.
The sliced things. But
Yeah.
don't you? Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
You just slice it. You unskin the potato. You just slice it in really thin. You just throw it in a bunch of grease. My grandmother used to make that for me. My mother used to make it for me. Then I trained all my wives to make it for me. And now I've brainwashed Sallie into doing it for me too. When I go to Sallie's house, I say, Sallie, will you be the nice girlfriend that you are and make me some? Oh yeah, I didn't get that for Father's Day.
No.
Now my Father's Day's
It's
been
a lot,
ruined.
man. I've actually like updated the recipe because you used to have to like peel, and he eats like, this is what I don't understand. Okay, explain this to me. If you eat like a baked potato,
Yes.
he'll eat 2 baked potatoes, which
Yes.
to me is crazy. So he'll eat 2 baked potatoes.
Yes.
If I make these sliced things, which is basically just French fries in a different shape, he'll eat, no kidding, 10. And I think you kind of hold back because you feel like a little bit of a pig.
Does it really equal to 10 potatoes?
Yeah. So So
great.
they're just in different shape. If you squish all these French fries together, he's actually eating 10 potatoes. How is it possible?
It is the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my life.
But how is it just physically possible?
Do you know how good they are? I mean, sure, I gain 5 pounds every time I eat them, but it's worth it. Is it really 10?
Yeah.
Is my mother watching?
Yeah.
I'd like to hear what
Well,
she has
maybe
to say.
they only gave you a certain amount, but like I'll make them for like, everyone, and I'm making at least 20 potatoes and you're eating at least half of the pile.
Yeah. Andrew Fremder is talking about Jack in the Box and In-N-Out Burger out there in California. Send them over. Mail them to us, and we'll eat them.
Tabby's fries. Yeah, your mom said Tabby's.
Tabby's has good fries. There's a
Yeah.
place called Tabby's in Oyster Bay. If you're not from around here, it's north shore of Nassau County. It's pretty much straight directly north of us, about almost in a town called Oyster Bay, which is pretty much as far north as you can go. It's right on the water. There's a restaurant called Tabby's there. Yeah, they have great fries too. They've just all their food is great there.
Taz wonders about. She's like, does the East Coast not have Jack in the Box? You think Jack in the Box fries are good?
I haven't had Jack in the Box in years.
Yeah,
They
I haven't had
they
them
don't
in a
have
while.
them. They haven't been in New York in years.
They strike me as the type of place that would have the coated fries.
That's a good idea. Greg says I should open up a restaurant called Baby Palette. Yeah. The smiley French fries?
Oh yeah, so
The smiley French fries are phenomenal. What's a smiley French fry? Is that the name of a restaurant?
I don't know. Andrew Fremder said, speaking of burger places in California, there's In-N-Out is hands down fantastic. The Jack in the Box and Carl Jr. are like, Carl Jr. is like Burger King in California.
Oh.
And all on the same street. Funny the order of those restaurants if you think about it. So, all right, so In-N-Out, Jack in the Box, Carl Jr. That's great. That's so funny. Yeah, that's perfect. That's so funny, Andrew.
That was good.
Ha.
All right, so Rich, I think we're up to like 15 different types of fries on Thursday. Let me know let me know which ones you want me to pick up, and let me know where the hell I'm going. Malvern, Lindenhurst, Massapequa, Hawaii. I don't know. All right, so one thing I wanted to talk about.
Uh-oh.
We had a conversation yesterday at the dinner table for Father's Day yesterday, and I wanted to see what you guys had to say about it. We were talking about, I don't remember how it came up. But we were talking about Conan O'Brien.
Oh, okay.
And I had mentioned,
You're just offended because you got yelled at twice.
yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
I've met Conan O'Brien twice. Both occasions, he was not a nice man. Downright nasty, actually. And now let me tell you the story, okay? And then I'll tell you the point of what I'm bringing this up for.
And then when I get to go, you let me do it.
I'll let you do it.
Okay.
So, the first time I met Conan, I was walking down the street in New York City, just walking down the street. Here comes Conan O'Brien. We passed each other. As we passed each other, I said, "Hey, Conan, how you doing?" He was, "Yeah, right." I was like, "Oh, okay." That's the whole thing. I didn't stop the guy, didn't ask for a picture, didn't scream his name for everybody to come running. And plus, this was early 90s, so he had just started.
What year was it?
Well, no, but it's pertinent to the story because he wasn't even that famous yet. He wasn't a big star at that point. He was new. So, yeah, that's the whole thing. I just walked past him. "Hey, Conan." "Yeah, right." "Oh, okay, what a jerk." And then 1995, I was at Radio City Music Hall. I had an aisle seat for a Ringo Starr concert. I'm sitting there watching the concert, walking up the aisle. Here comes Conan O'Brien. So I did it again. "Hey, Conan," right in the middle of a concert. So it's not like a million people are hearing me scream the guy's name out. Again, I didn't bother him for a picture. I didn't stop him. I just said hi as he was walking by. And did he say fuck off or up?
Up yours.
He cursed at me. I don't remember what he said, but he definitely cursed at me. Again, I didn't stop the guy in any way, shape, or form. I didn't touch him. I just said hi as he's walking by, okay? Here's my question. Do you think that's bothering somebody? Because other people think that's bothering the guy. So go ahead. Go ahead. While I drink like Trump.
And you're still talking.
Go ahead.
So
Did you go yet?
no. So I think it's up to the person. I think there's like plenty of.
What?
I think
I'm
there's.
listening. I just read Rich
I'm
Rader's
sure
comment.
you are.
Oh, what are you, my mother?
Yeah. Okay. I think it's up to the person. I think if you're, a celebrity and you love that stuff, yay for you. I just pointed out that if you're not like that, if you just want to come do your job, not be bothered everywhere you go. The guy lives in New York City. He's a giant and he has bright red hair. So it's not like he could be like I was saying, like Jon Stewart, for example. Jon Stewart could put on like a baseball hat. If he just wants to go through his life with his walk through the streets with his kids or his wife or anything, it doesn't matter because people aren't gonna. Someone might recognize him. Most people wouldn't. But with Conan, I don't think he's a particularly nice person, but I'm just saying I do feel bad for him because wherever he goes, there he is. You can't get away from the hair. You can't get away from the fact that he's well over 6 feet and above everyone else. And that, I do think for him who walks out the door and everywhere he goes, people say his name. It just must, after 20 times every single day of his life, it's annoying. And Tony's like, no, it's great. And I'm like, well, clearly it isn't because 2 times he told you to fuck off.
Well,
so
all right, let me know when you're done.
He doesn't feel that way, and you think he should, but he doesn't. He just wants to be left alone. So, when you say, hi Conan, it is annoying to some people.
All right, you done?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to respond to that last one first. First, I didn't go, hi, Conan. I didn't stick my hand in his face.
Tony was gay twice with him.
No, not like Rich Rader French Fry Love. The guy was just walking by, and I just said, hey, how you doing? I mean, probably that loud.
Just don't bother him.
Well, you had your turn. 2 things. First of all, Rich Rader said this is clearly hair envy, which I thought was hilarious. Secondly, they're all still going on about food, so I don't even know why we're bothering with
Well,
this.
because it's a 3-minute delay.
All right, but also, you said yourself the man is a celebrity.
So
That's
just
the
because
job of celebrity. That's what comes with celebrity. That's why you want to be a celebrity. You want to be known.
not every celebrity lives in New York City and he has to because his job is at that time every day. Like a lot of celebrities will live in Boulder, Colorado and come in to do a film. So I'm just saying you can't be mad.
No, I'm going to disagree with.
Let me finish something. You can't be mad at him for being bugged by it. Like he's bugged by it. So
no,
you should have learned the first time.
He's bugged by it because he's a jerk.
Okay.
Secondly, and plus you're not technically answering the question. But no, people live in Colorado. They can film their TV series or they could film a movie, then go back to Colorado. This man chose a job in writing because he started on Silent Live as a writer. Mm-hmm. So he chose a job as writing, which you'd have to go to L.A. or New York for. So he chose this life, and he chose to then put himself in the running to become a talk show host. A talk show has to be, in a handful of places in the country, all of them heavily populated places. This guy knew what he was getting into.
It doesn't mean he has to like it, to be bothered when he's not working.
But how is that
you
bothered?
want him to like it, and he's not going to like it. And then you're mad at him for not liking it, being bothered when he's not working.
I'm not...
Because you want to say hi to him. Don't say hi to him.
First off, it's still not a bother. Saying hi
is.
When you're not interrupting somebody. He was by himself both times. So the guy, and this was before cell phones, the guy was not on the phone. He was not interrupted. He was not bothered. He's just walking. I would prefer he even said nothing. But he actually took the time to be nasty.
Because you were the 18th person that day.
So what? So what? That's a
he's
nice
sick of
thing.
it.
That's a nice
Not
thing.
to him.
It's a nice thing that people recognize you and recognize what you do, that they want to say hi. Again, didn't stop him, didn't make a scene. It's easier and less effort to just say hi, how you doing? And keep going. then it's less effort than to be mad and curse at somebody.
You just come at it from the position of like you think it's a nice gesture, but not everyone feels that way.
All right, is there anybody out there that thinks saying hi is not a nice gesture?
Here's like I come from like I used to work for like many years at Marriott, and like we had a lot of celebrities come in there, and we were told as employees and managers, do not in any way say, Robert De Niro walks by, hey, Robert, or you're like if Tom, Smith walked up, you're like, hi, Mr. Smith, this is your room. Like,
well, you can't even say his name. No wonder you shouldn't talk to him.
Hi, Mr. De Niro, like his room. Don't make any, you cannot make any kind of
That's different.
anything.
That's completely different.
But here's the thing, that's what they want.
When they're at a hotel, yes, that's what they want.
Or when they're when they're walking through New York City, thinking about what they feel like doing that day. They don't want to be distracted.
All right, fine. The Ringo Starr concert. You're at a concert. You're at a highly public event. As a celebrity, you go to something like that. People are going to recognize you. Fine. Leave the guy alone. He's at a restaurant eating dinner with his family. Absolutely, leave the guy alone. But when he's at a concert, that's where people are going to say, "Hey, let me get a selfie. Hey, how are you?" That's a social event.
But you're acting like when people say don't bother people when they're eating dinner with their family, that's the bare minimum of what celebrities expect from people to get peace and quiet. That's like, at least don't bother me while I'm eating dinner with my family. That's like the biggest request. So you have to understand that they probably want less in their life.
Then don't get a public profile job.
I can't be so black and white. Some people want that and they want to go to work, but then they don't want to have their name called out while they're walking down an aisle. I'm just saying I understand it.
But that's
to you don't understand it at all.
But
you're like, it makes zero sense to me why he didn't love that. And I'm like, I understand.
But you're wrong. Yeah, I did like you went before, Mr. Cohen, or just now you said I yelled or screamed his name out. I didn't do either one of those things.
You called his name out, right?
It was at a concert. You can't yell somebody's name out when there's loud music playing. The guy was a foot away from me, and I just went, "Hey, Conan, how you doing?" That loud.
I just understand why he was bothered, and you don't.
Saying hi to somebody is not a bother, and I'm waiting for the comments
but
to come in.
But apparently it is. I'm saying.
Conan, at least a wave, says Felix. If you say hi to someone, at least nod back. See that? Common courtesy. There you go.
I'm just
saying.
Maybe
a one-legged guy beat him up when he was a kid.
Why? like I could kind of see him like someone saying, "Hey, you want to go see the Ringo Starr concert?" and have him go, "I'm going to be bothered all night." But okay, and then sure enough, Conan.
That's my that's like Conan.
It doesn't.
No wonder he freaked.
All right, I won't imitate you, but either way, you said his name.
You go to you go to something like a concert. See, all right. So let me ask you this then. I'm Conan O'Brien. Because of my name, I'm going to get front row tickets. I'm going to get backstage passes. I'm going to get my picture taken with Ringo Starr.
Maybe he didn't.
Bullshit.
Maybe he didn't.
Bullshit.
Who was the drummer that was behind us when we went to the Queen concert that we got free tickets for, and we had better seats than the drummer of U2?
Yeah.
I'm just saying not everyone gets... not everyone asked for that. How do you know that he did?
The guy was 2 rows behind us. He still had great seats, and he was backstage at Madison Square Garden after the show. And not only was he...
So he is to be punished with something he doesn't want just because he got free tickets?
No, that's not my point at all. First of all, it's not a punishment. I'm saying...
To him it is.
He'll take advantage of his celebrity to get free tickets and for him to meet somebody like Ringo Starr, but somebody can't say hi to him.
I'm saying...
No, you take the full thing or you don't.
I'm saying he doesn't like it, and you're saying he has to like it.
I'm saying it's not a bother.
Just acknowledge that he doesn't like it.
I'm saying, I am acknowledging he doesn't like it. He made that clear.
That's all.
But it makes him a jerk because it's not a bother. You just say hi to somebody. Like they said, it's common courtesy. Even global superstar Jeff Bosey never gives his fans a hard time. As a matter of fact, if he could write, he would even give autographs.
Nice.
When I met Ed Kranepool, he asked me if I would like his autograph. Ed Kranepool, who played for the Mets in the 60s and 70s. He asked me if I would like his autograph. All I wanted to do was say hello
and
shake his hand.
You love that. I'm just saying there are people that don't. And
no.
And you can't even take that in.
Andy Plagate. Because it's common courtesy. It has nothing to do with being a celebrity or not. It's just, hi, how you doing? The guy should be thankful that people know who he is. It means he's doing his job. Andy Plagano says...
You're still a pain when you do it.
No.
Yes.
Nope. Mm-hmm. Maybe the guy who said hi right before you told him a story about how many guys had sex with his mother. Ginger lives matter, says Don Sill. Elizabeth Batapede, he should have just said hi or waved back.
Yeah, but you have to understand that he might deal with that 18 times a day.
Is anyone else bothered that the one-legged guy took an aisle seat at the Ringo concert? The one-legged guy needs an aisle seat. It makes it more comfortable for me to sit. You're just handicap racist. Handicap lives matter.
Do all men love the aisle seat? Or
So you just assume I talk to every single one-legged man?
I always
don't know.
assume you always, because you're like, I have to have an aisle seat. Like I always thought you just had to have an aisle seat because of your leg. But other people just like the aisle seat because they're like, it's more comfortable.
Well, everybody likes the aisle seat, so I don't have to sit next to
I
somebody.
don't care. I get cold, so I get like, it's warmer if I'm
Well,
in the
maybe
middle.
I don't want to be bothered that day, so I'll take an aisle seat. Nobody can sit next to me.
Maybe you take the aisle seat so you could bug people just going to the bathroom.
Taz, the resident artist, Taz says, that's not bothering someone if you say hi in passing. Acknowledging everyone is respectful, whether it be Conan or some random guy. Thank you, Taz.
Maybe like a head nod, but calling his name out is maybe different.
I can see not saying hello to a celebrity/artist when they are eating dinner, but it's the people that made them who they are. They need to be more gracious and not stuck up, says Greg.
I totally get that. However, some celebrities may not like that. So I'm just trying to acknowledge that not all celebrities have to like that. That's all. I'm just saying you can't be mad at them for not liking it.
Ed Viteri is asking if I want his autograph. As a matter of fact, I do.
It's funny. I don't think I've ever called out a celebrity's name when I've seen them. And I've always worked in hotel places or places like I lived in California. You see them all the time. It would never occur to me to just call someone's name out.
But again, yeah, when working in a hotel, first of all, you represent the hotel, so you can't do that. But no, I would never do that in a private moment like that. In fact, I met Steve Guttenberg once. This was when Steve Guttenberg was famous. Star of the Police Academy movies. I was in, I don't remember, I think it was Wayne's World or something. It was a packed movie theater, and I was sitting towards the front. Just as the movie was starting, I was in the front because it was crowded. I got there a little late. So because I'm sitting in the front, that's always the last seats that get taken in the movie theater. So just as the lights were about to come down to start the movie, a couple come in and they sit just a few seats down from me. It's Steve Guttenberg and a wife.
Sitting in the back because he doesn't want to be bothered.
Hear me out.
Okay.
So the movie ends, right? When the movie was over, the lights come up, and there he is, him and his lady friend. I don't know if it was wife, girlfriend, whatever. I don't know anything about the guy. But they were sitting there kissing, right? It was obvious to me that they were kissing because that way he was kind of burying his face so that people don't see him, okay? So
they weren't enjoying their kiss. He was just using her to not
Yes.
be recognized.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
People get up and they're starting to fill out.
And no one will kiss Conan, so that's why he's mad.
Because he's a jerk.
And too tall.
So, yeah, they can't reach him. So, and because I was in the same aisle, I'm waiting for people to clear out. So sure enough, as it's clearing out a little bit, I would say at least half of the place is cleared out. So I start to go, and he's still sitting there. They had stopped kissing at that point, but they're just kind of facing straight. So I start to go, and we make eye contact. So I just said, actually said, love some of your movies. I said, I love some of your movies. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. No problem. Kept going.
But he probably looked fearful that someone else was going to recognize him.
But he didn't say, hey, screw off. He just said, thanks, man.
You're someone who will, let's say we go to a concert or something, even local concerts, and you actually just feel this way. Let's wait to the end, shake their hands at the end, tell them you appreciate, the concert because, they want to be appreciated. That's your frame of mind. And a lot of the people that we stay and thank love that. And a lot of the people have the look on their face I want to stay and say hi to these guys, but I really just would have rather been in my car. And I just want you to acknowledge that not everyone loves to be recognized when they're not working anymore. That's all.
Time and a place. You go to a concert, you have to expect that stuff is going to happen.
You expect it. I'm just saying, like, I could understand some people not liking it, and they're not an asshole because they don't like it. I mean, I'm not saying, I don't know this man. I don't know Conan O'Brien. He might be an asshole. I'm just saying, just because a certain celebrity doesn't like to have their name called out doesn't mean they should have decided 20 years ago not to do that for a living.
Oh, yes, it does.
According to you. Are you just being difficult? Like you don't get it?
I disagree with his actions, whether he's bothered by it or not. I do think it's foolish to be bothered by it when you chose to get into that profession. But to act that way, no, I'm dead serious. It's easier to just, even if he just went like this, he wouldn't even have to make eye contact. If he just went like that. I can't tell you how many people.
He's done that 1,000 times every day.
So what? So what?
I just understand
It's less effort and more positive than taking he made the effort to tell me to go screw myself. That's okay?
Well, he already told you the time before to stop it, and you didn't listen. Someone didn't have their listening ears on.
I met Barry Bostwick in an airport once. Super nice man.
Who?
Barry Bostwick. You would know him if you saw him. He was. I met Bruno Kirby on the streets of New York once.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people.
And they're nice.
And I don't even.
And they're nice. You just say hi quick. You don't make a fuss, and you leave them alone. You treat them like a normal person, and they act like a normal person. Just like when we saw Uncle Junior in a restaurant in New York City.
We didn't bother him.
We didn't bother him because he was eating dinner.
Out of respect.
He was eating dinner.
He was at the bar.
He was eating dinner. He wasn't at the bar. He was eating dinner at a table.
He was at the bar. No, he wasn't. He was around the thing at the bar.
All right, either way, he was having dinner. We chose not to bother him.
Right.
You walk past somebody in New York City, like Taz said, whether it's a celebrity or not. You walk past somebody, hi, how you doing? How many? We sometimes
in New York City.
Sometimes,
hey.
Sometimes we sit in front of your house. People are walking by, going to that beach club.
Sure.
We wave to them.
But what would be nice, like let's say Conan lived 4 houses down.
Thank God he doesn't.
Or like 15 houses down, we don't really know him, but we know it's him. If he walked by, what I would do is, I would just wave to him like I do everyone else. I wouldn't be like, Conan.
Conan.
All right, how did you say it?
I already did it twice.
Do it.
We were walking right by each other. Say, hey, Conan, how you doing?
Yeah, okay. Hey, Conan, how you doing? I wouldn't do that. I would just go like I would everyone. I would treat them.
Oh, my God. I
like
actually spoke instead of putting my hand up. What the hell's the difference?
You said his name.
So what?
So that's how you don't treat. That's how you're not treating him like everyone else.
There wasn't a crowd of people that then all of a sudden said, Conan, oh, my God. And they swarmed him and tackled him and ripped his clothes off.
I'm just saying why he doesn't like it.
So now you assume that you know why he doesn't like it.
Well,
How do you
obviously
know?
he doesn't because he told you to fuck off twice.
But you don't know it was because of I said
Maybe
his name.
he knows you and he just really hates you.
That's fine by me.
Maybe that's
because
why.
I hate him,
Maybe,
and I think his show sucks. I never liked his shows.
Maybe everyone can say hi to him except for Tony because he just hates you.
The next time someone sees Conan O'Brien, say his name and see what he does. And if you get a wave or a picture, then that's fine. I'm fine with him hating me. I'll never be on his show, and he'll never be on mine.
He hates you.
Good. And then we'll have better people on our show, just like Nigel Fullerton is coming on our show tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Nigel will be on our show, 11:30.
On Friday, Lou Pratt will be on our show. Mm-hmm. What?
I don't know if that was a surprise or not. So.
Oh.
I don't know if it was. No, I guess it isn't. Yeah.
Oh, all right. And then on Thursday.
Yeah.
On Thursday, we're going to have a man named Peter Hewlett on that screen. Peter Hewlett is a musician. He has sang with a number of people. In the 80s, he toured with Billy Joel he was with Billy Joel for probably a good 4 or 5 years.
Does he play guitar?
He plays a little bit of guitar. When he was with Billy, he was just a backup singer. He stood in the back and held a mic. If you want to look up YouTube and look up Billy Joel clips from the 80s, this is the guy that sang the high notes with Billy, like the song An Innocent Man, the chorus. I am an innocent man. This guy would sing the high notes.
Nice.
So if you look up Billy Joel, Innocent Man from Russia, you'll see Peter Hewlett.
Oh, good. That'd be great.
So he's going to be our guest on Thursday, and we're going to talk about his career and playing with Billy and stuff. That'll be fun. So there you go. And those people, Nigel Fulton, Lou Pratt, and Peter Hewlett. They're going to be nice.
Very nice.
Just like everybody else that's on that screen.
They-
and all of our friends hanging out and watching.
They do not hate you.
They
yet.
don't hate me.
Yet.
And I don't hate them. I do want to get serious for a second.
Serious?
Before we get off here, I did see Greg DiFilippo posted. Who's having an amputation tomorrow? Greg DiFilippo's stepmother will be joining your club tomorrow. They are amputating her left leg due to diabetes. Greg, seriously, sad to hear that. Hope she's okay. I don't know how old she is. I don't know anything about her, but if you have any questions, if she's going to be up and moving again, give me a buzz.
Yeah, Tony will talk with people whenever they need.
I've done that a lot actually. With the prosthetic place that I'm involved with, Progressive Orthotics and Prosthetics. They're the best. They take care of my leg. They've had me talk to patients many times. I was in the hospital a few years ago for a kidney stone. Weird story. I had a kidney stone on a Friday, and because it was the weekend, I passed it pretty quickly, or at least we think I passed it. I was out of pain pretty quickly, but because it was a weekend, they made me stay. I had to stay the whole weekend. But I ended up meeting the guy right across from me. The room right across from me was going in the next day for an amputation, so I ended up spending a lot of time with him and his family. So everything happens for a reason. It was kind of cool because I answered a lot of the questions. I showed the guy that he can have a normal life, or fairly normal life. So, Greg, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. And I don't know where your stepmother is, if she's up here or down in Florida by you, but if she's up here on Long Island, I will definitely hook her up with the guys I go to. They're the best. They're truly the best. Hope she's okay. All the best tomorrow on that. Elizabeth says if she ever sees Conan, she will tell him I said hello. Yeah, Joe Saz said, the hell with Conan.
She'll say hi, and he'll be like, oh, hi, thanks for recognizing me. Do you know Tony Walker? Oh, fuck.
Tim Saliani says, all the people on there are nice. He goes, I've been on that screen. Yes, Tim, even you. We even like you on that screen. And we enjoyed your show yesterday, Shut Up Stupid. I love Shut Up Stupid. If you missed Shut Up Stupid, that was yesterday's Quarantine Life with Tim Saliani. Go check it out on govsradio.com. Check out all the great shows. Who's doing Quarantine Life today? Is there a Quarantine Life today?
I don't know.
All right. Well, today is Monday, so join us.
I think it's Tim, isn't it? No, it's Danielle.
Danielle Asher?
Yeah, because Danielle and Tim swapped.
Go back and watch Danielle Asher live from her living room last night where she was singing. Go enjoy that. Check out Tim Saliani's Quarantine Life yesterday, the Shut Up Stupid. So today's Quarantine Life is Danielle. Make sure you check that out at 2 o'clock. Steve Squared is on at 6:30. The Wirt Show with Mike and Pete is on at 8 o'clock. And then Sallie and I are back here tomorrow with Nigel Fullerton. Who knows what will happen with Nigel?